Hello, family. Today we're making stuffed peppers with bread. Now I did 6 Cubanelle peppers. Then I took some breadcrumb, about 2 cups. I did some alige, which most people know as anchovies, and some olives, some garlic, about 3 cloves, red pepper, and I took half a cup of the Locatelli cheese, the good cheese. We always have to say the good cheese. And then I had 2 eggs that I mixed into it. And this is what the stuffed peppers look like when they're all done. All right, today I'm going to make stuffed Cubanelle peppers with the bread stuffing. And you have to wash them and make sure they're very, very dry, because once you put them in the frying pan, it'll start to spit at you, which is what I call it. So to take the pepper, you do this. You cut the top off. You get this little round thing that you can save. And then we have to clean the pepper out. You got to make sure you get all of the seeds, because if you don't get the seeds out, when you go to chew it, they're very bitter. The easiest way I do it is I try to get my hand in there. And then I take it and just hit it, and hopefully all the seeds come out. And the next thing I have to do now is I have to get the breadcrumbs. So I put that in a blender. I don't need a lot of stuffing, because when you put the egg in, it expands, so it fills up the pepper. Okay, so now the breadcrumbs are ready, and they're in their bowl. You can put this aside. Now we're going to chop the garlic and the alige together, and I'll add that into the bowl. So here's my chopper. And there's 3 cloves of garlic in here. They're nice size. It's not small cloves. It's a nice size. It's a medium sized clove. This is what they call anchovies. But, you know, in Italian we call it alige. I'm going to put it in. Hopefully it chops up nicely. You don't have to use a whole can. It depends on how you feel. If you're not crazy about the taste of it, don't put the whole can. I happen to like it, so I put almost everything. I try to get it as small as I can. Now take that out. I'm going to add that into the bread. All right, I put a half a cup of the grated cheese in. Now we have to add a little bit of the red pepper. Okay, I like a little more in this. There we go. I did about 10 shakes. 1 egg at a time, and I'll see how it mixes. If I have to put more, I'll put more, and I think I will. Now I'm doing the second one. Come on, egg. All right, the only way to do this, I have to do it by my hand. There you go. See, it's starting to come together. All right, I don't think it needs another egg. Here we go. And that's it now. We just let them stay and keep a watch on them and turn them every so often. Okay, you can cut now.
Put the olives in?
I forgot. Anthony, I forgot. I can't remember all this. It's too much pressure. I forgot to put the olives. I have a can of chopped olives that you could add to the stuffing if you wanted to. It's optional. I don't do it that way, but a lot of people like it. So it's up to you as an individual. If you're an olive lover, you add them. You add them into the stuffing before you put it in the peppers. Okay? You gotta forget something. All right, so I'm putting another about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. But I want to get this heated a little bit because I don't want to put the peppers in when it's cold. Stuff in the pepper. Don't put a lot because they are going to expand. I use this long, it's like a teaspoon, so I can get to the bottom. I could put more in, but I just start off with this. So we make sure we have enough of it. You could probably bake these, but I rather fry them. They taste better fried. Now I'm going to add a little more to the other ones because I have some left over, to the ones that weren't that full. All right, they're going into the frying pan, and I'm starting it off at a medium heat, but if it gets too hot, we'll lower it. But right now, it's going to be medium. All right, now you just let them stay in the pot, and you check them to see once the one side is browned, you keep turning them. And when they're all done, on all the sides, by then the stuffing should be cooked also. You can't cook it fast because if you cook it fast, the stuffing's not going to cook. And you do have eggs in here, so you have to make sure it's cooked. And that's it now. We just let them stay and keep a watch on them and turn them every so often. Okay, now they're done, and this is what they look like. They're browned like on all sides. And now you just take them out and you're going to drain them so that you get most of the grease off. See, this one is soft enough. It doesn't have to be completely cooked, but it's good enough. And I'm going to put it on a paper towel so it drains a little bit. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And now we're going to eat them. Mangia, figlia mia. That's good. Now I got these olives. I don't believe me.